guys, it's Sky bringing another video, 3 in a row. What else can I say? Honestly, this is crazy. A couple days ago, I just, you know what I mean? I just wanted to make a change and to, really work harder and, push aside my emotions, push aside all the negative thoughts in my head and just everything that really pushed me into the wrong direction of where I wanted to go. I feel very confident today and I feel amazing. And the biggest reason why is because of your guys' comments. You guys don't know how much your guys' comments mean to me. It gives me the strength to make these videos, to, really push through the dark times. And I'm extremely grateful. You guys don't understand that I started streaming 2 years ago, and I started from nothing, and I worked my way up to 6,000, almost 7,000 followers on Twitch. And for me, that's a big deal. For one, not being transgender, I always thought negatively, it'd be hard for people to want to support me. And for the most part, let's be honest, that is going to be the case. And that's okay. I'm not going to make excuses of why I'm not successful. That's not what I'm here. If you're good at what you do, no matter who you are, you'll be successful. So just work hard at it and don't give up. Don't give yourself excuses of why you're never going to be successful. And I did that for the very first part of it. For the very first year, I've told you guys before, no one knew I was transgender. I didn't have it in my bio. I wanted people to get to know me before they judged me. And I always try to do that. I'm honest with people and upfront with them, but I do like people to get to know me before, because most of the people that do, and I tell, they're like, wow, you're an amazing person. I would have never have guessed. So, it's just the things I've been through in my life, and and what streaming and YouTube has done for me. You guys think that I make these videos for you guys, but like somebody was saying on the comments, it's my release too. It's, my artistic style of expressing myself to you guys. I enjoy it. I enjoy, making these videos. I get something out of it too. It's rewarding to me, and I want you guys to know I care about you guys, and anything you guys tell me, it stays between us. Biggest thing, I want to be there for others that are struggling. I have a lot of people that come to me on the side and talk to me. And I'm not talking about just transgender people. I'm talking about people from all backgrounds. And the one thing that they all say, say to me, that's in common is how much they respect me. And I mean, they're talking about straight guys, all ethnicities, all races, just it's a good feeling, when somebody says that and really sees past, what makes me different and what somebody can use to easily criticize me. It's easy to find the flaws, but when we could pick each other up and really teach each other's strengths, that's really what's going to really change this world for the better. We all are born with different gifts and abilities. Instead of, fighting each other over them, we should come together to, build a better world for everyone. We can live together with being different. We don't, we just separate ourselves from each other. We don't need to be negative. We don't need to be hateful. We don't need to be violent. So, I just, I want things to change so much for everyone. And, I don't make my videos just for, and I don't stick up for just transgender. I just stick up for everybody that I think, that I think is treated unfairly, and I'm always going to be like that because, I care for more than just me. I care about everyone, and I want everyone to be happy. I want people to be able to have something they can relate to, which is what these videos are. So I am extremely grateful that I have this platform to talk on. I just never thought I'd be here. When I first started, YouTube, I was like, I don't know how you do this, how you can go into making these videos without letting it get to you if no one watches it. It could be very, depressing at times, when people, when you feel like they're not paying attention to you. And it's hard, whether it's streaming, whether it's YouTube, it's your own channel, so you have to get noticed, and it's about, really sharing, what makes you unique. So, and I just use that platform to share my story, share my gaming with you guys. There's a lot I love to do. I'm pretty open to everything. I always try to branch off and try other things and just communicate with everyone. I grew up, the first part of my life not experiencing anything in life. I was just always in my room. I stayed away from the world. I wasn't happy. I didn't try to better myself. So I'm excited. There's, I feel like there's a future. And I know at times in my old videos, I came off depressed, and I look at those as, stepping stones to better myself. It's something I'm going to go through again. The things that I've been through in the past is going to help me get through the things in my future. So I'm always going to learn from things and get better and more aware. And I've really grown as a person. I take responsibility for my actions. I know I'm not perfect. I have flaws. I try to always, admit when I'm wrong. I think I'm pretty good about that, and I always apologize to you guys. I care about you guys, and my pride's not going to get in the way of me treating you guys with respect. So, I will always be kind to all of you and always do what I can to help anything, you guys need. I will do anything. I want to be there for you guys. So, I really appreciate the comments. Honestly, after I put out the last 2 videos this week, you guys have said some pretty amazing thing to me. You guys make me feel so good. And, I know you guys tell me at times, man, you look sad in your videos. I'm not sad, especially right now. I'm happy. So, and I'm so grateful for that, you guys. I'm so grateful for everything that I have, and what's crazy is I don't have much, but that's okay. That's enough for me. I get, such a great feeling making these videos. And, for the first part of my life, like I've talked about, I never felt a sense of purpose in anything I did. I never fit in anywhere. I never was comfortable. I never, I was so lost. And it's crazy how much my life has changed. It's crazy how mature I've become. And it's kind of, it kind of makes me blush a little bit how much, I'm not gonna lie, like I feel like I've done such an amazing job. I struggled with weight. There was a period of time where I was depressed before my transition, and I struggled with weight. So the fact that I got down to where I am at, the fact I've got my body into better shape than I didn't even know was possible. I've never seen, you know what I mean? So it's crazy. My whole life, I would always tell myself, all right, I'm ready. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to work out, and, I'm going to be happy and be positive with my body. I've never been positive with my body. That's a thing that we as a society talk about a lot, body positivity, people sharing photos and just being confident with themselves. Well, I never had that. I never even liked taking a picture before. But, finally I'm here. Like, I'm proud of who I am. So when I look in the mirror, I feel beautiful. When I take a picture, I feel beautiful. When I, socialize with people, I finally feel comfortable. It's so simple now. Like, even today, I went to go bowl today. I haven't bowled in over a month. I used to bowl consistently all the time, and I was honestly a little nervous going today. And it's been a while. So, and I had bad anxiety today. I don't know what it was, but the first game, I was shaking. I don't know what was wrong with me, but I ended up bowling okay. I bowled a 145, and for me that's bad. But my second game was a 204. My last game was a 183. I think I had 14 straight clean frames, so I bowled average, because not even that, because my normal average is between 205 and 210. And I've been away from it, so I'm not going to lie. But the nice thing, though, I was 6 for 6 on my 10 pins, which is, I've gotten a lot better on that. That's actually what's improved me as a bowler. So, But I went down there and I don't know what it was, but I just felt this positive aura around me, like just this confidence. People always gonna whisper. I see it and hear it. But the thing is, like I noticed today, like that made me feel good, like being noticed like that. Like something obviously I stand out if they're gonna do that. Where before, I'd be like, oh, why do people talk about me? Why does it gotta be like that? Why do I have to be the sideshow of the bowling league? That's how I felt for a while. I just wanted to go there and bowl and have fun. But going back to what I was talking about with bowling and just being positive, what's crazy is I got a lot of compliments at bowling, and it happened from when we went to Vegas to now. Like, people have been making a lot more comments to me about, being very attractive and complimenting me on my body and things like that. So it's all unique. So I'm like, and I was used to be really, really bad with compliments. Like I used to get really, really bad anxiety. Like I don't know how to respond. The way I grew up, I was taught to be humble, and I was always scared to get off the wrong impression to people. So I'd be overly, dismissive of any compliment towards me. But recently, I learned how to just say thank you and just mean it. I think that's really where people see it, is when they say it and you take it as an actual like compliment, not like an arrogance, and I think I've adjusted to that very well. Like I appreciate these comments. People don't realize how much it changes my life and gives me the strength to wake up every day to strive for things. And without you guys, I'd be nothing. So you guys are amazing, and I like just being at the bowling alley. I just felt so myself, and sometimes, I felt like, oh, people, but everything was just so simple today. Like, that's how I know, like, talking and everything, like, now it's like, I just feel complete. Like, Haley, I'm finally blossomed into this person that, has really good characteristics, and that's happy, that's striving for things in life, that's motivated, that wants to help others, and all the mistakes I made in the first part of my life with hurting people, with pushing people away. I really feel like one day I will be able to hopefully show these people the kind person that I was, and who I always was, and who I'm going to be. And hopefully one day, they can find love in their hearts for me again. And, I don't think people realize how much I care about them. And, I deal with my own emotions at times that can make me think negatively. I struggle a lot, with opening up to people and giving them a chance to, to be there for me. Sometimes I push people away so much. So it's just how I've been since I was little, the things I've been through. So definitely very unique. Like I said, things are going really good. I unfortunately don't have softball right now. Everybody's out. It's off season. So I want to really get to the gym. My brother is supposed to take me down there on Friday. Hopefully I can start going with him. I'm excited because I want to start working harder towards the modeling thing. So when I do, save up the money, and I do, push towards that I'll be ready, to hopefully achieve my dreams and follow, the thing that I always wanted to do, which would be crazy to me. I grew up a lost kid that thought there was never a chance to be a beautiful woman, which is crazy because I'm here today. Sometimes before the first part of my life, I always lived nightmares. I would wake up and I'd be so scared because I thought, all those nightmares were to punish me for being different, and now that I'm finally who I am and I'm finally happy, I have good dreams about positive things and chances at a bright future. So, you know, things have really come full circle with me in my life. And I want everyone to realize they have the opportunity to change theirs too, because there was some there were some situations where I never thought I'd be here. So, you know, I talk about that all the time. So, you know, I've really pushed past the negativity. You know, I like my last video, I'm starting to date. You know, I'm trying to push myself out there. And even with my parents and stuff, I've been communicating more, you know, trying to allow myself to open up to them a little bit and just be real with them. My mom came in my bathroom a couple days ago and something was bothering me. Like, I'm happy. I was happy that day too when that happened, but you know, she came in there and she saw me get emotional and my eyes started watering, and she hugged me, which I've never had that ever. It was the first time ever that I've cried my mom like that, like ever, showing her my struggles. Like, I've always kept it to myself, so that felt really good to get that out, you know, to share to her why, you know, I was so upset and why I was hurting, you know, and communicating with her really kind of, it kind of like, she was like, you know, I see what you're talking about now, you know, I see your struggles, and, you know, she kind of, you know, really was there for me and was affection and really comfort me. I needed that, you know, and I wasn't going to let that get me back on the negative, you know, side of things, but, you know, it was just something I needed to talk about. It helped, and I can't thank her enough for that. Like, something that simple means a lot to me. You know, I'm the type of person that I need affection. I enjoy it. I give it to others. You know, that's just how I am. You know, I'm a very compassionate person that, you know, wants to spend life with other people and just have a happy life and be positive. So, you know, things have definitely been changing. You know, today was a great day. Yesterday was a great day. The day before was a great day. So things are going really good, you guys. You know, this is my third video. I just happy, you know, and I hope everything is going good for you guys. And if it's not, please talk to me. You know, I love talking to you guys. I love, you know, I need to come up with a better system with communicating with you guys. I have Discord. So if any of you guys want to keep contact on Discord, let me know. I'll give you guys my information. I've already created a Facebook page for me. You know, not a personal one, but one for my streaming and YouTube. It's still locked. You know, I haven't even really worked on it yet. You know, I'm new to all this. Like, I'm good with, you know, with computers and things like that. I'm not the greatest, but I can learn. And, you know, for the most part, I've done most of my YouTube and streaming myself. You know, I've gotten help from people, but so I got to figure this out. You know, there's a lot that I've got to learn with this Facebook and creating a good page, because I want to be able to have, you know, an area where people can communicate with me, where we can communicate with each other, because it's at times it doesn't even need to, I need to be there, you know, us as a group, you know, of understanding each other, of, you know, really can help all of us and make things more positive and become closer. So let me know if any of you guys, you know, want to be part of, you know, on that page or help out or anything. You know, I'm really motivated to start, you know, pushing more towards, you know, this side of things on getting myself out there. So I'm going to be working my butt off. You know, I really have already, just in 3 days, I've changed a lot, and I just as motivated as Monday, which for me, sometimes, you know, I can get on bad streaks where I get complacent, and I'm tired of that. You know, I want to do something good with my life. I want to achieve things, you know, so I'm going to be focused. You know, I'm going to be working hard on, you know, streaming. I'm going to better it. I'm going to be working harder on YouTube. You know, I'm going to be working harder on my fitness and hopefully get into modeling. I hopefully save up and get into beauty school, because that's another thing I want to do is beauty school. You know, there's so much I want to do, and I know I have, you know, desire, and I believe in myself that I can do these things, you know, and I think that's the most positive thing, you know, the best thing that I could ask for, you know, and we'll see where it takes me, you know, but I am excited. I go through struggles. I know I, try to be real with you guys in the videos during those times, so you can see that everything's not great in my life, but the things that I try to do to fix it, I want to share that with you guys, and I want to share with you guys my struggles. So we'll see what happens. And I was asked on another date, or I was asked actually on a date. We'll see if I end up going on it. But, so dating is going good still. I'm in contact with a few people like I was telling you in the last video. See where it goes from there. But, life's good. And I want to share this with you guys. So hopefully I can continue this momentum, into many more vlogs, and, open up more about my life and the things I've been through. And try some unique things along the way. I want to hopefully help people and be there for others. That's important to me. So we'll see where that goes, but I'm excited. So we'll see what happens on Friday with the workout gym paths. I'm excited about that, to get my butt, to the gym. I tried as much as possible. And I'll share that with you guys too, my vlogs and my, success of what I'm doing and things like that, because I've really changed so much in my life. A lot of people don't realize how far I've came with, not only my transition, but my body, just everything in general. I worked my butt off for this, and it just feels good that I'm finally, getting compliments. So because, I never had that, in the sense that, I felt proud of myself. So thank you guys for everything. If you guys have any questions, you're always welcome to message me at HaleyDG10@yahoo.com. That's my email address. I'm sorry if I don't get back to you right away. Like I said, I'm trying to get a new, stupid bra strap. I'm trying to get a new social system into place, like where people can get in contact with me, where I can post videos, where, I can post links for streaming. So Facebook page looks like my best bet. So I'm hopefully going to get that set up. I just want to let you guys know what my plans were, because there is a point in time where I want to get a store out there in, my logo and design on shirts and accessories. That's what I always want to do. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur in a sense, and we'll see where that goes. But I am motivated, and I can't wait to meet you guys. Hopefully one day I'll be able to meet you guys. I'm going to be going to TwitchCon this year, which is in Long Beach, California, I think. So if any of you guys go down there, I'll probably be there with my friends. So I hope all of you guys had a great day. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. It helps me out. If you want to know more about my life, subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video.